for the week of 1st of February 2021. So we're going to have a look at the main energy. So this is for all star signs. We have a look at the predominant energies that should be swirling around all of you next week. And if you watch this video, then there's probably a very good chance that there's something here for you to listen to. So what we're going to do is use the tea leaf cards, okay? Because they are liked by the weekly watchers. And they're a little bit more predictive. They kind of tell us a bit more about the situations in a more predictive way that are coming up in the coming week. So let's see what's in store for all of us next week, 1st of February. January felt long. It was busy, but it felt long somehow. I don't know how that works. Okay, let's see. First card up is celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yay! So there's going to be something to celebrate next week, okay? Seeing as it's the very first card that comes up, there's definitely going to be something that you celebrate next week in all of your lives. For some reason or another, it could be a big thing, it could be a small thing, but you're going to be celebrating something. That is good news. We always welcome cards like that, don't we? And the next card up is light-hearted, carefree time. Well, that's nice. February seems to be starting off on a good note for everybody. So you're going to be celebrating something. It's going to make you feel light-hearted. It might even take some kind of weight off your shoulders. Okay, so that's even better news. So it's your celebration. It's not someone else's celebration. It's yours. Okay. Obstacles to overcome are. Okay, so there may be some kind of challenge coming up this week. That's like someone's tapping me on the shoulder saying, can't be perfect. There will be something you need to overcome this week. But let's see what else it has to say about it. Okay, next card up says, time to get out of a situation. Okay, so it's probably something, hi Creve, nice to see you again. So it's probably something that you need to draw to a close, that needs to come to an end. We had a full moon yesterday, right? So it is a situation that potentially can draw to a close now, and that will be your only obstacle. So despite the fact that this week, well, I shouldn't say despite the fact, yes, let's put it that way around. Despite the fact there is an obstacle this week, it's something that needs to be closed up, that you need to finish up with, it's still going to be a week to celebrate. Maybe you celebrate the closure of something. Maybe closing up something makes you feel more lighthearted and you choose to celebrate that. But there's something that needs to finish up this week that you're done and dusted with, okay? Dealings or relationship with a man. Oh dear. Okay, so for some of you, this could be somebody, a man, that you need to now sign off on, that this needs to be finished. Doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic relationship. It could be a business dealing. It could be your gym instructor. You finished with gym for now. You're going to try something else. I don't know why I said that. That's obviously a message for somebody out there. But something shifts this week. Something changes this week. Okay? Something draws to a close. It's time. But remember, celebration and light-hearted, carefree time is the main message. So this isn't a biggie for you. It's not a problem to close this up. Okay? Affairs with your family. Maybe it is a family member, a male family member. There's a situation with them that can draw to a close this week, or that you need to withdraw from a particular situation with a male family member. Okay? Or it comes to itself. It comes to a close this week. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Don't lose your temper where the situation is. So what that is basically saying is, if this week a situation crops up with a male family member and it's a problem that needs to be overcome and you need to get out of the situation, withdrawing is your best course of action. Taking them on as the challenge is not going to be your best course of action. Definitely not. Okay. Then you will take a vacation from it. You'll be done and dusted with it. You're not going to engage. You're going to take a break from it, okay? For some of you, you might literally get the opportunity to take a little bit of a holiday this week. Victory in some endeavor. So you come out on top, whatever the situation is, whatever the obstacle is that you need to get out of this week, that you do not engage with, you withdraw from it, be it a family situation or a situation involving a man, in whatever category that falls into, be it relationship, be it work-wise, be it someone who is a contractor, whatever the case may be, you are the one that is victorious this week in this situation because you do not engage with anger, you withdraw from it, and you close up the situation. So you end up this week victorious. You will celebrate, you will have a light-hearted, carefree time despite that challenge, whatever it may be, okay? you come out on top of this week, which is very good news. Period of prosperity and abundance. I wanted to pick up more one card. That's why. So you definitely this week start off knowing on some level, and that is your key phrase for this week: celebration, fun, enjoyment, light-hearted, carefree time. You're victorious and you go into some kind of abundance, despite the fact there is some kind of little hiccup involving a male, possibly in your family. Family can also be the people you work with. If you've worked for a long time with the same group of people, they literally can actually possibly spend more time with you than what your family does, right? And there's someone that you don't engage with. You step back from the situation, you actually close it up, you finally close the door on that, and you come out victorious. So that is very good news. Right, now let's have a look at your relationships for the week ahead. So this can be anything. It can be someone you're dealing with in an institution like a bank or some kind of goal you have, something like that. It can be any situation like that. Something closes up this week that has had an obstacle for it. Like I said, there was a full moon yesterday. It was a good full moon. It was a nice one. So closure can be good. It can make you feel lighthearted and free afterwards. All right, let's see what relationships for the week. Now, this is for all of you in relationships as well as those of you looking for relationships in general. You are lovable. You deserve love. So this week has the potential to reinforce the belief system that you are worthy. People will treat you with kindness and respect. You don't need to try. You don't need to change things for them to treat you like that, okay? This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. So, some of you may be crossing paths with someone who has crossed your path before. This time you see them in a different light as they have relationship potential. Great relationship potential, okay? Maybe because your self-worth has stepped up a notch or two in the last few months. More than a notch or two. 5 notches. That's a good one. In existing relationships this week, because your self-confidence or your self-worth has stepped up, you feel more deserving of tender loving care, and the person you're with, maybe they've been giving you a little bit of uphill, or you haven't been feeling the love or the reciprocation of feeling deserving. This week you will get that from them, and you will realize it's a good relationship. I should be in this. They are the one, kind of thing, okay? Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. In other words, you being you, enjoying your life, even enjoying the obstacles. You're good at them. You can overcome them. You tackle them head on. You're good at your life at the moment, and that makes you very attractive. So the main theme, the main message coming through this week in relationships is connecting with somebody on a real level, possibly that you have, no, all of you, some level they've been with you before, whether you're in an existing relationship with them or you've crossed paths with them before. This is someone you have touched base with before. Does the man card have a star sign, Maria? I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's take a tarot card for that. Oh, I'm doing one just for you. Okay, let's see. The tarot cards are good at giving us an indication of which star signs it could be. Okay, let's get one out here. And I'm fiddling while I'm on, but this is to answer Maria's question. Okay, let's see. All right, what star sign can that man have? Remember, we're looking at water, fire, earth, so it could be one of 3. Okay, let's see. And the card that comes up, the Emperor, that's Leo. I immediately go, that's Leo. Okay, so the star sign of that man could very possibly be Leo. I don't know if that's the man that you're thinking of, Maria, but that's the card that came up. That's Leo, instantly came into my mind. Okay, so there's a Leo in one's life. Could be a Leo for many of you that you are engaged with this week. That maybe there has been some kind of conflict, or could be some kind of conflict. This card fell off again. And you don't engage this time. You close off that section of engaging with that person. Okay, that's also what I'm hearing. You possibly have a slightly contentious relationship with this Leo. And this week you put closure to that. And you maybe have fun with them more than anything else. You can celebrate with them. It can be like that as well. Right, guys. That's your reading for the week ahead. Remember that the someone that those of you that are looking for a relationship, it's someone you've crossed paths with before, okay? And you just being you, because your self-confidence has stepped up 5 notches, your self-worth actually has stepped up 5 notches. When this person crosses your path, this time you're a very different kind of energy, and this could actually be the one. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you for chatting to me. I really appreciate it, and thank you for liking, subscribing. Appreciate that too. Sending you hugs and blessings for the week ahead. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, and I do an amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me via my website. That link will be in the description box below as soon as I finish processing this video. We'll speak again soon. Wishing you a lovely week ahead.